Ugh. This is weird. Okay. I think I sound okay. I have to kind of regulate how I sound. Okay, yeah. I think I'm okay. So, after that fiasco, yeah, so hello everybody. I tried this literally 2 seconds ago. It didn't come up, so I have no idea what happens with the 5 when you stream. You literally have to like stream for like a second, end it, and then redo the stream. It's, again, weird and stupid and very annoying. So yeah, we're pretty much going to be doing this up until, Battlefront Classic comes out. Yeah. Yeah.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and
Why does it sound so much lower for some reason?
They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest.
Now, I have played this before. I have played this before, but I literally stopped playing like halfway through because honestly, I got annoyed with the game. But then, I've recently been replaying The Last of Us just because I've seen clips and stuff from the actual series that came out on HBO, and I've been like, I want to play Last of Us again, and realized how annoying it was with the clickers, being that they are a one kill, or one shot, but yeah. And then I watched something on YouTube from, I'm assuming, a song in Alan Wake 2, and I was like, I should actually replay the first one. Or at least finish it. So, yeah. So that's what we're doing. If it gets to a point where, like, Battlefront Classic releases, then I'll do, like, Battlefront on, like, Fridays or Saturdays, something like that, and then I'll do, like, this, like, Monday and Sunday or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But, yeah, let's keep going.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Funny enough, the first game that didn't let me pick between performance or quality, which is odd.
Weird, even by my standards.
But we'll see.
So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Now I get notifications. That's weird.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Sorry, just trying to look up issues as to why, Ooh, it's smooth. No, that's fine. Yeah, just trying to look up, like, issues as to why it, like, doesn't
The radiator
work,
had broken when I
but...
hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Wish I could make my HUD bigger, actually, but I don't think I can. Yeah, no. Okay. Now, I have played this up to the log cabin, I believe. So, yeah.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God?
Ah.
You think you can just make up stuff? Play with
Ow.
people's lives and kill them, you think
I wonder if people scan that, like, what it actually says. I want to know you could just jump.
Damn. You can't stop me!
Ow. Okay, I tried and didn't work.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Do you heal slow? You heal very slowly over time. That's... Eesh. Okay.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
I'm fine, I could just jog.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
I can if you'd let me. I actually thought I died.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are always safe there.
Okay, so note to self.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my lead. You coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm.
What?
Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. Did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside. Control.
I just want to check. Is there a way to take the adaptive trigger thing on? There is. Thank you. Because I don't like games like that because it makes me feel like I'm like breaking the fucking button. But the thing that sucks is I think Jedi Survivor, you can't turn it off, so like I'm always worried if I press it too hard if it like I'm gonna wind up breaking the button and shit.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
I don't have a battery, so like technically I can actually like loosen the butt. Yeah. Oh shit. Whew. But I feel like this is strangely easier than the last time I played this. That's weird. Does staying in the light recharge my flashlight faster? No, it doesn't. I thought it did. And I'm
Just like
okay, note to self. Flare gun is essentially grenade launcher. I have to remember all this shit. So yeah, it's gonna be annoying hearing me say like, oh, remember, note to self this. Fall, you bastard.
I can keep this up.
creepy.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Wham.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
I don't know why this game insists on having it over the left shoulder. Like, I don't like that.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just
There's really no way I can, like... No, I can't. God damn it. I feel like they talk really low for some reason.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. And if you don't mind me saying, I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host of the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Damn.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. So you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh, God, I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
I swear to this guy right here, if I could zoom in, he looks like Robert Englund. I don't know why.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Better not actually play the song.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeater fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring. You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
And he's fallen asleep.
Sounds better to your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid. It's been a long time gone.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Oh.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Bad man here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city.
I've actually thought about doing that at one point, like writing a book.
It's pretty dark out here, but
Actually, I thought about writing a trilogy. Actually, let me rephrase that. Never wrote my entire life, never wrote fan fictions, never wrote, like, I think I actually I wrote one story, actually. And funny enough, it was kind of similar to Alan Wake. Never played it, like, at all.
It's gorgeous.
But I actually wrote a book that is very similar to Alan Wake, but I wound up losing it when we moved. And at the time I couldn't type it up. But yeah, I actually did write a book and it was very similar to Alan Wake. And then, like, a while ago when we had first moved here, or when we had first moved rather, I had wanted to actually do, like, a Star Wars trilogy book centered around, like, 3 Sith apprentices? Younglings? Whatever. And I wanted to do a trilogy based around, like, those 3 characters, but I have to redo it because I lost my outline, who the characters were, and I actually had it where all 3 of them would actually use, like, different saber forms and actually had different saber colors and stuff like that. So, yeah, I have to redo that, but never wrote a book, never played Alan Wake, and literally wrote a story that was almost similar to Alan Wake, which I think I did in middle school, high school, I think, somewhere like that. But yeah,
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
join the club. I have that phobia. Believe it or not, I'm 27 and still sleeps with the light on. I have no shame in that either.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Girl, it's not that dark. Like, damn, you can still see.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh, thermos. I'm not gonna be collecting all of them, just so you know. I think it's
For a moment,
outside.
the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn.
That was kind of quick.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
I think you mean later. Oh, bright light. Jesus.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it?
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
I feel like there's a collectible out here, but I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Excuse me, my throat's been sore for some reason today.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Is that literally just for... Yeah, this is literally just for that.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could.
So that's probably what happened when I tried streaming Cyberpunk, which is probably good because it actually talked about really heavy things, and there's something YouTube definitely would have flagged the video for. Not gonna say what it is, but you probably know with how that game is. But yeah, so probably a good thing I didn't get uploaded, because I probably wouldn't be doing this right now. Or I'd be doing it under a different name, but yeah.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
I'm sorry, those are some really long pants. Like, Jesus. You hold those up to the door, literally the, like, middle indent is probably where the waistline is. Those are some really long jeans. Jesus.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Oh, my lord.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Alice?
Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alan! Where are you? Help!
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
I was like, those birds just appeared out of nowhere.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
I feel like he would totally hit the rocks if he did that, though, but, you know.
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
So something I could... No.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
There goes a rental car. This is going to be fun explaining it to the dealership. You know, what happened to a car? Went careening over the side of a cliff.
Hello?
Oh, bright light.
Hello? Someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Well.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Now, I'm gonna try and find them all, but I'm not gonna go, you know, like, crazy looking for them, so...
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were...
I wonder if there's a way to actually set that to, like, a dominant side. Switch the left stick, switch now. Damn, it's not an option to, like...
Good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
It's not like have the right side as the more dominant side for the camera or anything like that. Hello.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
You said that already.
Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square.
Ooh. Oh Lord.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Batteries.
During your trying, it's the latest.
Yes.
Right Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello?
Oh God. I swear this is way more easier than I remember.
Outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone or something. There were no bodies.
Like
They just
Jesus.
disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real
Guess
enough to
I
make
hear.
me sick.
I can.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Now then, gotta remember, flare gun, grenade launcher. Or the equivalent to a grenade launcher, but still. Can I get around this side? I can.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Now, I'm not gonna be, like, reloading prematurely, because it seems that it's only, like, 2 shots kill the... Or, not 2 shots, 3 shots kill the people. So...
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend. The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
It's gonna pass you. Bird.
What the hell was that?
Where? You know, funny enough, this could almost pass for like a Wii game, which I feel like it actually came out on the Wii. So I'm not positive.
Itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Anything over here? Yep. Thank you. Any pages? No. That's another game I would play, Slender, but I don't know if there's any Slender games on the PlayStation. I know Slender the Arrival is on PlayStation, but I literally actually dislike that game. But Jesus, what was that? Oh.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me. Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
I feel too, if you actually like manage to get all the pages and whatnot, it actually is like tells you what's going on in the game and like what's going to happen later and stuff. Just kind of spoiling it. But I think that's a neat little touch instead of like just finding lore pages and shit like that. Like Resident Evil, for example, I like reading notes and whatnot of like stuff that happened before, during, or after the events of the games. Like I think what was it, Resident Evil 7? I think they said it was like 10-15 years after Raccoon City was destroyed. So it was kind of like, ooh, that's interesting. Ow. Asshole. Ow. Ooh. Guess I wasn't aiming properly. I will say though, the dodge is like really difficult to do because it's like, you know, yeah. I just find it a little like difficult to do because it's like you try to dodge one way and it doesn't work. Like the tutorial. Try dodging, I got hit like twice by him. Oh, is that? It is something. Where are you telling me to go, friend?
Taken. They're taken.
Thank you. Yeah, this is so weird. Like, I never had 20 batteries the last time I played this. I don't know if I was literally just that shit at the game. That could honestly be, the thing. I was just really fucking terrible at it, but like, again, this is so much easier now for some reason. I don't know why. Unless maybe the PS4 version is intentionally harder. I don't know. But like I
I had to
struggled
make my way up some other way.
to play the PS4 version. Like actually struggled to play it. Yeah, like the batteries. I was never at max capacity with the batteries. That's really weird.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Ooh. Oh, it's a hat. I was like, what the hell is that thing? I'll say, nobody gonna come and attack me? Ow. Oh, shotgun. No ammo though.
With all
Why's
this
the door
forestry
closed?
equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Oh. Sweet. I'm curious, can the gas cans actually blow up? No. Okay. Just wanted to test it. Oops. Yeah.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. To listeners, know I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice working.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walk.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rumble in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but tough for his own blood.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks.
You have a good night now.
Don't think we're gonna find Toby. Oh. Thank you.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
What's that? Oh, another thermos.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Belly Burster is the best with no curves. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Talking about hot dogs? Pardon? Pardon? Where? Shit. Yeah, I think that was the issue, is, like, I kept aiming and stuff like that when you technically don't need to aim. Because the flashlight kind of acts as, like, the reticle and stuff like that, so... Oh my god! Fuck you! Go away! Ow. Stop it! Go away! Give me like 2 seconds, Jesus. Wait. Wait. Okay. I'm glad these lights actually work as checkpoints. That's actually really good. Who, what, where, why, when? I think one of them tried coming up behind me and got destroyed. Ooh, there's one on my left. Ow! Oh my god, there's a lot of you. Yee! Fuck you! There's a page. It's mine. Yoink. Okay, so 42 I think is the max ammo for the revolver, and 20 is the max number for the flashlight. Are we good? I still feel like I'm getting chased. Where do I even go? Well, that's gonna kill me. Okay. Is this just like a gauntlet or some shit? No. I hear that rustling. Where am I supposed to go, dude? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Down this way? No. Oh, I was supposed to go this way. Oh, I'm an idiot. Mine. Okay, so 7. Jesus. Alright. I have 7 grenades. Bye. Hey, I'm a hefty boy, but I eat salads from time to time. Fuck you, dude. You think you're better than me? Gotta go. Of course, me, I'm gonna be that fucking dumbass. Give me that shit. Dodge. Damn it. Damn it. Yep, no. I shouldn't have tried to go after that page. Or if I did, I should have used the, I should have used the friggin' flare gun. Oh, okay, so put me back here. That's fine. I'll just equip the flare gun now. That way when they all friggin' appear out of nowhere, I'll run, grab the page, do 180, and then... Is there... Damn, there's no way to actually do a 180. That sucks. Wait till y'all are all close together and bam. That's fine. It got 1, but I think it got 2 but damaged the other, I think, so that's fine. Shotgun. TV.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate mankind.
Wow, that is a strong ass TV to take a friggin' revolver around? Holy shit.
The price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Oh. I don't like how there's a shit ton of ammo here. I think this is a boss. reload. Come on, Stucky, you ain't got shit on me, bitch. Oh, fuck. Ooh, where'd he go? Alright, Stucky, stop being a bitch. Fuck. Bam. And now,
vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming
if you'll excuse me.
The gas station alive.
Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Any pages, thermosize around here? Anything? I feel like there'd at least be a page. That's another thing that got me with this game, dude. Like, instances where you have to run. Okay, there's a sprint button, but we give Mr. Wake a little time here. But there's a friggin' stamina meter. Like, that's like saying in like Dead by Daylight, oh, you have a fucking stamina meter. Good luck, bitch. I will say though, like the deaths in the game, can probably happen very little if you're, you know, decent with the dodging.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
But the checkpoints are very, and I mean very generous. Like if you die, it's not like you go like to a checkpoint that's like 30 minutes away. Like, no, it's, you know, especially if you can find like the lights and stuff like that, it's like
after the insanity I had just experienced
really
in
good.
The darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
Page. Mine.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman. "The cabin on Cauldron Lake?" she asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Yeah, then it's just the ones on Nightmare difficulty, which I'm assuming you have to finish the game in order to get those.
Had been 2 weeks away when we arrived.
Or to get
And the
Nightmare.
date count on the banner was right. I was missing a
Ooh.
whole week between the night we got here and now.
They're a mess. Mine.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Oh, right. Jesus.
I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Find a phone. Ah.
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Dan, copyright. Shut up. My bad. I forgot they do it like episodically and shit like that, which is a good thing because I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll do every episode and whatnot. I just have to remember like there's copyrighted music and stuff like that. So I'm assuming it's copyrighted, but I don't want to take that chance. But yeah. So with all that being said, oh, there's two extra episodes. Okay. Alright. Yeah, with all that being said, I hope you all enjoy. This probably isn't even an hour. It is almost an hour and 20 minutes. That is perfect, actually. So, yeah. With all that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm thoroughly enjoying it again. Like, I don't know what it was about the PS4 version, but it just seemed more annoying to me with certain stuff. But, yeah, with all that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see all of you lovely people in the next one.